have to like shut it down when it turns over soon.
Okay.
So, I have a new addiction. Well, it's not a new addiction, but I have a current addiction.
Okay.
Is it Altoids?
No, it's Jarritos.
Jarritos!
Oh yeah, the soda.
Hey, Falcon. Is there any way non-magically to heal one hit point, like, because the wisdom medicine and the wisdom medicine check and the healer's kit are all just say that they're used for stabilizing dying creatures.
Which would be essentially 1 point.
Yeah.
Can Mir put a bandage on the boo-boo?
I'm good without. Seriously, I've got a paper cut here, people. It's not that big a deal.
Again, this is what Mir does. She may look like a raven or a crow, but she is a mother hen.
Aww, that's adorable.
That's really cute.
In character, I'm just gonna be like, I've had worse at my forge. I'm fine. Someone else needs it more.
Diska's just kind of awkwardly standing here trying to stay out of the way.
Okay, we're back. Justin
It
is
takes
gonna
a while
heal
to
you.
heal. Mir's gonna make small talk with Diska with the sign, like, "Oh, so what you doing here?"
You guys will have a chance to take a short rest right now. Justin heals you, Brahm, for, I believe, 12 hit points.
I could use 7 hit points.
And he will go ahead and cast healing on you, too, for 7. Which I did just roll, so...
Nifty, so we get to we're taking a short rest now?
Yeah, anybody else low?
Awesome, I get
I'm just gonna spend one of my hit dice.
Yeah, I was about to say, you could probably spend your hit dice as well to kind of, heal up.
I'm not gonna roll it. All I need is 1.
I would like to definitely talk to, what's his name, Justin, the Asherati?
Yes.
And ask him about if he misses the desert.
Not particularly. It is nice, and I do go back sometimes. But we're not too far from it. So it's all right.
Is your hometown close by?
No, it's quite some distance to the east. It is also buried very deep in the sands. It's very difficult to visit. Unless you happen to be in Asherati, that is.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
And Mir will probably make small talk with Tiska, asking her, like, "Oh, so why are you in town? And what brings you here? Done a lot of adventuring before?"
Not particularly. I've mostly just lived in the woods. Came here looking for someone, actually.
I asked Justin.
Oh,
so
who are you looking for?
What role
Sorry.
do you play in this?
Well, I'm Lorelai's brother, obviously, and I heal up any of us who get a little bit, wounded in their pursuit of science. I also have the capability to defend us if we are attacked.
Now, pardon me if I am overstepping my bounds, but how exactly are you related? You don't exactly look similar.
She's adopted. She was orphaned as a child, so we took her in.
Ah, well, how wonderful of you.
Yes, she may not be related to me by blood, but I do love her dearly in all of her strange pursuits.
So Mir asks Tiska, "So who are you looking for?"
My mother, actually. It's kind of weird.
Here it comes.
"Oh, well, I do hope you find her." My family, I know where they are, for better or worse. Though Gran's nice. She got me
Yeah,
into adventuring. Nice lady. Little nuts, but nice lady.
So after Justin, unless anybody else has has stuff to do.
I got nothing.
All right. After Justin heals you up a little, guys, Lorelai disappears into a tent. She comes back with this sort of, it looks kind of like a teeny little, like a helicopter, but without the tail. It just has one big fan on top, and when she releases it, it's in the air, and then it just kind of hovers in the air with its little helicopter and with a kind of glowy base. And it looks like it has a couple of those like scrying stones set into it, and has some other little like metallic implements that aren't, their use isn't clear, and it has a silvery cable running from it, and that is running to another little circular stone, but this one is less like black and glassy and more like sort of a greenish white color. And she says, okay, so this is Peeper, and we've been working on it for a while, and I think if we pop this bad boy into the rift, we will be able to get some readings about what's on the other side. And if you guys are up for that, we can totally drop that through the rift and take a good look at what's on the other side.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Okay. Before we go,
Yes?
are any of you from Saintshaven?
Lorelai
Nope.
kind of looks around at the other scientists. She goes, no, I don't think so.
Never mind then.
Why? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm looking for some people, shall we say?
Seems to be a lot of that. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I can't help you there. I wish I could.
No matter. It's fine.
Tiska kind of also, like, wordlessly droops a little, but doesn't say anything.
Mir's like, I'm looking for adventure, and I found it!
Well, Lorelai sees both of you. She says, well, I mean, I've been in the city for a few days. If you give me descriptions, I could tell you if I've seen them around, maybe.
Maybe later.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure, of course, yeah. Peeper first. Yes.
Mir does try to offer sympathies via sign to you and whatnot, but you can tell she's definitely excited about stuff coming up, like, ooh, this is interesting.
7.5 minutes, but we better hurry up. Okay, you guys headed back to the rift?
Yep.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Okay. Uneventful journey back. Rift looks pretty normal.
For
Lorelai
a hole
comes
in
with you
reality.
because she needs to kind of run Peeper, per se. And she says, okay, the rift looks pretty tame right now, but if I toss Peeper through, I think I can get a good look at what's on the other side. Now, mind you, it might do the same thing it did last time and spit something out. So I will go ahead and drop my shield generator, and we should be all right, because again, the rift in the past hasn't really dropped anything particularly large or nasty, so I don't think it will be too bad. And sorry, go on.
Do you wish to throw something in first to rabble up the other outsiders?
No. I'm not trying to bother anything. I just want to use Peeper here, and she pats her little robot, to get a good look at what's over there by getting some energy readings.
But how do we know that it's not going to just snap your rope like it did mine?
Well, this cord is made of adamantium, so it would take kind of a lot.
It's stronger than your standard hemp rope.
Yeah. It's
Just a little.
it's pretty strong. And she tugs on the rope, and it doesn't break. It's shiny, it looks metallic. It kind of looks like a
Fair
violin
enough.
string maybe, but thicker, obviously.
Mir gives Peeper a little wave. Good luck in there, little guy.
And Lorelai actually looks around and she says, okay, so I'm the strongest person here. Does anybody else want to try and give this a go?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay,
Just
and she
throw
hands
him in
Peeper
there?
over. And she says, "Please be careful." And she activates it before you go, so his little top
Rolls a
copter is
one.
spinning.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Go ahead and make another athletics check.
You're
Athletic?
being like,
Yeah,
please
just
be
throwing it,
careful,"
man.
And then he rolls a 1.
I got a 14.
That's good enough. With Peeper and his little spinny copter top, you haul back and you throw this thing, and it drifts up through the air and disappears into the rift, and you are left holding the rope. And Lorelei drops her little bubble and sits down next to the generator and is holding the other end of the adamantine cable, looking at this stone. And you look, the stone doesn't appear to be doing much, but she's also looking at this kind of like wristwatch looking thing that she's wearing, and she taps on the screen of that, and she's like, "Wow, oh, no, this is really interesting. This is really fascinating." And she's muttering to herself
What's going
stuff
on?
like
I
that.
gotta know.
Zach, are you free to look over her shoulder?
I
She Pardon?
I draw my blade just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, Mir's gonna take up her position by the edge of the bubble, outside it, but by the edge of it, and have, like, be ready to cast spells or notch an arrow as needed.
Tiska is also going to do that.
Alrighty. Everyone's
I'm
readying up.
I'm gonna guard the actual cord.
Okay. Zachara, as you look over Lorelei's shoulder, she's like, "Okay, so if you see this, you look at these readings. What it's basically telling me is that once you get through the through the barrier, it looks like, well, it looks like it's almost going through multiple transitions, and I don't really understand what that means, but the power is
Do I
actually
understand it?
surprisingly low." No, this is all brand new information.
Oh.
She says the power is surprisingly low for such a large
Don't
and
sound disappointed.
active
New
gateway.
things, science.
And while she's talking about this, the rift, you recognize what it's doing. It begins to swirl, and this time, instead of turning onto these reds and oranges, it turns. There are these greens and hints of gold and all these like really interesting colors, and it looks like sunlight almost, and it starts to solidify into these shades of green and gold, and something works its way out, and it is a long sort of dark gray shape, and that thing drops 10 feet onto the ground and lands perfectly, and it looks around and its eyes fix on you, and it's followed by two more, one of which is also like a dark gray and one of which is white, and they are very kind of large wolves that are wearing this leather armor, and one of them has bags attached to their armor, and as soon as they get your fucking random shit out of the tabletop corner chat, get out of here, we're fucking playing D&D. And as soon as these wolves lock eyes with Minato, who is looking at them most likely, they attack, and I would like you all to roll initiative again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Did not do nearly as well as I did last time.
Although I wish it could have been better. Or better saved for later anyway. Nat 20.
Nice, let me roll for them. Not great.
Rolling initiative? Or just
Yes.
Minato?
You're all rolling.
Oh,
11.
there goes Jade to lose.
Oh boy. You rolled a what?
I got an 11. Should I just put that
Okay.
into chat?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Or rather, I rolled a 7 and plus 4.
Okay, so...
I got a 14 total.
Okay, so Minato got a... What? Natural 20?
Nat. Yep. So 23 total.
Okay, who's next highest? Would that be Tiska at 14?
I guess so.
Damn.
It's the opposite of what happened last time.
Okay, next is... What? Okay, we're rolling initiative again to battle. Damn it, JD. Okay, Tiska, 14. Why? I mean, you can try to free action and talk to them, sure. They are, they're 3 armored wolves. 2 of which, no. Why would they be able to fly? They are wearing leather armor. 2 of them are gray, 1 of them is white. 1 of them has a bag on its armor. They are charging at you guys. Mir got an 11. Mir got an 11. Temp got a 7. No, Temp got a 9. Zachariah got a 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Brom. Oh, 1. Okay, first up is Minato.
Alright, and how many of them do I have on me?
There are 4. There are 3 of them total. And they are now charging at you.
Alright, whichever one's the closest to me, I do poison spray too.
Okay. And
Charisma,
what?
Charisma saving throw of 13.
Charisma?
It's a specialty, it's normally Constitution.
Okay.
Well, that...
It succeeds.
Okay. Well then, I, with my bonus action, disengage and fall back.
Into the bubble, or?
Close to the bubble.
Okay. By the way, focus right now is on Zachrow. If somebody would like Lorelei to shift her focus to you, you can call out as a free action and she will do that on her turn. Oh, I didn't roll for Lorelei, damn it. Well, she didn't do great, so... Fuck.
I'm back.
You're back, we missed you. Well, I missed you. I can't speak about anyone else.
Okay.
They're all terrible people.
Next is Tiska.
Fuck you. Alright, Tiska is going to step in front of these wolf things and use Thunder Wave again.
Okay.
Yes.
You're outside the bubble, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And that's going to be 11 damage at a DC of 16.
Okay.
Dang.
All 3 of them fail.
Wonderful. So they also get pushed back 10 feet.
Hell yeah, they do. You bowl these wolves over. They go tumbling backwards. One of them whimpers, but it's an angry whimper. It's weird that they're attacking, given that they're wolves.
Alright. They don't look like they can fly or anything, right?
Make an Arcana check? Or Nature, whichever one you want.
Can I do that too?
Go for it.
That's a 22.
Oh shit. Echo, yours?
I got a 16.
From what you can tell, both of you, these wolves don't look like they can fly. They look like large, pretty ordinary wolves. There's a sparkle in their eye, and they're wearing this armor, which is unusual for wolves. And they're large, and they just came through what appears to be an interplanar rift. So that's what you know about them.
Alright, so I'm gonna, like, fly up a little bit. Like, 10 feet-ish.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, next up is Mir.
Let me just check the range on this. Sorry. They are within 60 feet?
Yep.
Mir will pick one and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
They must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Alrighty. I forgot for a second that I rolled that.
Spell save DC is 14.
They just make it.
Well done.
You aim at one of them, it is one of the grey ones, and it just does like a... It was just bowled over backwards, it just keeps rolling.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's still pretty funny, though.
Yeah, it is. Temp, you're next.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to a wolf and just punch it.
Okay, wolf puncher. Make an attack roll.
Okay, actually punch it with my sword, so not actually punch it.
Okay.
You're going to punch
Punch it
holes
with
in
my
it.
sword.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That does hit it, yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. And that's gonna be 11 damage.
Okay.
I mean, 3rd edition had a punching dagger, which is basically shiv. Is there a
Yeah.
punching sword?
Well, no, the punching dagger wasn't a shiv, actually.
I mostly meant in terms of how it operated.
Did you attack the one that,
Spike gauntlets, my favorite.
which one did you attack? Was it the one that Mir aimed at?
Oh, which one would you say would be closest to me?
Probably that one, honestly, based on the angle.
Alright, then yeah, I'll say I went after that one.
Okay, you run up to this thing, and you just, like, take a good old slash at its throat, and you put a big old slash at its throat, and it is dead.
Nice. Now, my speed is 40, so do I have enough to just dash on up to another poor guy and...
You could try, yep.
Alright, I'm gonna get over there, and I'm gonna, attempt to use my bonus action to punch this guy.
Make an attack roll.
That's gonna be a 22. Non-natural. That's no, not, yeah, words are
Jesus
hard.
Christ.
That's not a nat 20.
What the fuck? Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, that's only 6 damage, I think. Yeah, that's 6 damage.
Okay, were you aiming... You killed one of the gray ones. Are you aiming for the gray one or the white one?
Let's go for the white one.
Okay, 6 damage to the white one.